Hey all, welcome to another video. Um, I wanted to go over today just kind of the choices between mercenary rune words for their body armor base. I had been mulling over whether to do a fortitude or a treachery or gloom or something else, and did some Google foo, and I had a few comparisons that I wanted to share with you and just show you what I chose to do. So um, essentially, I had a burr rune drop a while ago, maybe a week ago, and I didn't have the runes for like an enigma or anything like that. I need like a jaw. Um, and after trying to farm one, I just kind of gave up and I decided, okay, well, maybe I'll make myself a fortitude or something like that. And I wanted to do that. So I ended up trading my burr for a couple low runes and some other runes along with that. Um, so I went ahead and acquired a high roll Archon plate. It's not the 15% superior base or anything like that, but it doesn't really matter to me. I think the defense was like 523, where the max is like 524. But so it's basically perfect minus any sort of superior modifiers or anything like that. So um, decided to do that because I needed some more defense, or I felt like I needed more defense. Um, this is not the best like caster base I got a hammered in right now, but the faster cast rate did help, and I really like the defense and the life. This is typically thought of as more of a melee armor, which is fine because I've been, the Zeal Paladin is my favorite. I just hadn't had the gear to optimize it, so I went to hammers so that I'd be able to farm more effectively. But I've been getting all sorts of gear like this Fortitude. I just got a High Lord's amulet. I have some Dracula's Grasp gloves, which are really good. So I'm probably going to end up going back to Zeal here in a little bit. Anyway, so I digress. So I ended up making a treachery and an ethereal archon plate for my mercenary, and the reason I chose treachery is because of the chance to cast the level 15 fade. So as you can see, there's no enhanced defense on here or anything like that, but the 45% increase to attack speed is great if you have a life leech or something like that. So aid in his recovery, life recovery. Faster hit recovery is really good because Act 2 mercenaries can get stuck in a hit recovery loop and they'll die rather quickly if you don't have faster hit recovery on them. So let's kind of show you what the fade proc actually does, what makes it so valuable. So I went to Ariette's face, and fade is right here. So what it does is, or what treachery does, it gives you a level 5% chance to cast the level 15 fade. And what that gives you is 79% reduction in curse duration, which is really good for like Chaos Sanctuary or any other monster that casts curses. So like Decrepify, Amplify damage, and stuff like that. Gives resist all to of 60, and the duration is it's almost 5 minutes. So the 5% chance to proc, once it procs, you have another 5 minutes to get it to proc, which is plenty of time, especially if you're constantly fighting. You're good chance that you're going to clear the area that you're farming before the duration's even over. And then physical resist 15%, which is really good because the way, as opposed to fortitude, which is a 200% increased defense, defense doesn't actually reduce damage. It just reduces the chance for monsters to hit you. So physical resist is when you actually get hit, reducing that damage, total damage by 15%, which is good. So because of this, I decided to go with treachery. Yeah, and a couple other reasons too. So I'll show you just kind of cost the treachery. So treachery is shale, thol, lem, which are generally rather inexpensive rune words versus a fortitude, um, which is El Sol Dol Low. So low is the really high cost rune, and this one difficult to come across. People usually don't want to trade them. I've had a really hard time trading for low runes just to make my fortitude. I have one more. I'm probably going to use that to make a grief. Yeah, so I mean, you could make a fortitude for a mercenary, but just based off what I'm seeing, um, treachery might be the better low cost option. Now, if you end up having more runes, you could certainly go for a low and make a fortitude. I don't think either option is wrong. I did do a Chaos Sanctuary run just to see the survivability of my mercenary with the armor he had on versus what he has now, which is the treachery, and it definitely improved. He still gets wasted when I do trap and call runs. That's really hard to deal with just about any mercenary. I think those hydras do a crap load of damage, but yeah, so that's kind of my thought process behind doing that. And thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, or anything like that, leave a comment, leave a like, and hopefully I'm going to be doing more of this soon. I'm just returning to Diablo 2 after not having played it for a pretty long time, and I'm excited to get back into it and get into the deeper intricacies that I never really explored in the game, and just kind of sharing that with you. So again, have a good day. Thanks for watching.